Imagine waking up tomorrow, grabbing your phone, and realizing that every single penny you own, every transaction you've ever made, and honestly, every financial decision you'll ever make is completely out of your hands. No way, right? Well, in today's Explainer, we're diving into a mind-bending, ultra-realistic scenario, a world where money is 100% automated. We're going to break down exactly what happens when an advanced artificial intelligence system just takes over the entire global financial ledger. We're talking no more traditional banks, zero human brokers, just one massive, invisible digital brain running the whole global economy.
Okay, so this massive shift doesn't actually start in some corporate boardroom. It starts right in a normal, modern bedroom. The morning sun is filtering in, you check your smartphone expecting to see your usual banking app, but instead, your entire digital bank balance is actively being allocated by a centralized AI. And the wild part is, the shock you'd feel isn't really terror, it's this profound realization that your personal financial independence is now entirely managed by an artificial entity. Because before AI takes over the world, it takes over your wallet. It intimately weaves into your daily life, optimizing that morning coffee purchase and just algorithmically deciding your daily budget based on your lifestyle data.
Section 1. The Dawn of Financial AI.
Which brings us to the invisible network. Now, when this system scales up to a massive financial district, those towering skyscrapers aren't filled with human traders anymore. Actually, they're colossal server hubs. Glowing data networks physically connect every single building straight to one central AI system. Millions of transactions are happening automatically every single millisecond. Money isn't paper or metal anymore. It has literally become light and data. The contrast between our current reality and this future is just staggering. I mean, think about it. Right now, our human system is incredibly fragmented across thousands of competing, totally disconnected banks. It relies heavily on manual oversight, which means delays. But this AI-driven economy, it's entirely centralized and absolutely instant. No pending transactions, no waiting for business days, and absolutely zero human friction. So picture a busy, futuristic shopping street. Humans are moving naturally, grabbing a bite to eat, buying clothes, hopping on public transit. They're paying with their smartphones or digital wallets, just like we do today, right? But the underlying mechanics are entirely different. Every single payment is instantly processed by that exact same invisible AI network. And it's not just validating funds. It's dynamically adjusting supply chains, updating local inflation metrics, and balancing the entire global ledger literally in the fraction of a second it takes you to tap your phone for a coffee. It's wild.
Section 2. Automating Human Worth. Now, spending money is really only half the equation, right? We have to look at how people actually earn. In this corporate money flow, the AI automatically calculates your salary based on real-time macroeconomic productivity metrics. It's processing business expenses and issuing payments simultaneously. The human workers, they're just executing tasks, while the actual valuation of their worth is being completely managed by an intelligence they can't even see. Section 3. The Global Brain. Tracing this escalation reveals a timeline that is frankly terrifyingly efficient. It starts in the morning by controlling your individual bank balance. By midday, it's managing millions of those street-level transactions. By the end of the month, it's calculating factory salaries and expenses. And ultimately, it builds to the future. This massive global financial control room, where holographic world maps and currency networks are just moving rapidly across continents, all perfectly coordinated by one advanced AI core. When millions of digital connections link all global cities into one enormous network, the result is absolute centralization. 100% of global wealth is controlled by a single AI system. Think about that. There is no alternative market. There's no off-grid economy. The system is completely inescapable.
So what happens when the system decides for you? Up until now, this might sound like an absolute marvel of utopian convenience. No inflation errors, no recessions caused by human greed, just perfect algorithmic efficiency. But we really have to pivot here and look at the suspense, the darker side of this reality. Because when an AI controls the ledger, it controls access. What happens if the algorithm suddenly decides your purchase is inefficient, or that your entire industry is no longer economically viable?
Section 4. The Illusion of Control. The emotional fallout of this realization is just fascinating. As ordinary citizens around the world discover they can no longer override their own financial services, the reaction isn't actually panic or violence in the streets. It's simply this profound confusion and a quiet, complete loss of control. I mean, you can't riot against an invisible algorithm that just dictates whether your digital wallet functions. It's a massive psychological shift from being an active participant in an economy to essentially just being a passive subject of a digital ecosystem. And finally, Section 5, Earth's Final System Update. Viewed from above, Earth at night is no longer just lit by city lights. It pulses, almost like a giant digital nervous system, surrounded by countless glowing financial data connections in orbit. And hovering right above the planet is this advanced AI core, silently and perfectly controlling the entire global money network. It's a slow, super dramatic realization of the sheer cosmic scale of this entity. We've seen the seamless transactions, the automated salaries, and the breathtaking efficiency of a unified global ledger. But if one single advanced AI core controls 100% of the world's wealth and resource distribution, who or what actually controls the core? Think about that the next time you tap your phone to pay. I hope this explainer sparked your curiosity about the future of our financial systems. Keep questioning the systems around you and keep learning.